Welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew, running with Dr. Andrew, and today is another midweek training talk. All right, guys, let's go. Alright guys, this is another midweek training talk. I'd like to talk to you about how many miles should you run to train for a marathon. That means how many miles per week. Now, it's definitely different for everybody. I think this article that I read was more about people that would finish a marathon was the minimum amount of miles that they could run before they would injure themselves during the marathon. So the survey after the marathon, did anyone have any injuries afterwards? And what they said is that the minimum amount of mileage per week that somebody ran without injuring themselves was 35 miles per week. Now that's definitely very minimum to a lot of people, especially if you're trying to get a specific time or whatever. But it's definitely doable as long as you are safe and your pace isn't too fast. And so that's kind of the criteria. Also, I'd like to share with you at least 2 good exercises that you can do while during a run. If you need to stop and take a break, if it's a long run, you need to stretch out a little bit. I think that's okay to do that to kind of help you gain more range of motion and free up your legs after a long run, after those long 20-mile plus runs, and that you can kind of stretch your legs out here. All right, the first one they can do, you can kind of get in like in a plank position, really get your core engaged, and so this is going to help that out, and it also helps kind of stretch out your hip flexors and engage your hip flexors for better knee drive. So you're gonna get a plank, you're gonna row up with one arm and then pull one arm up, and then alternate that. The other arm and pull up the leg. Not the arm and leg at the same time, but opposite. And so you can do, just do like 10, 15 repetitions, whatever you feel like you can do before you go on to your run. Next one, basically you're going to use some squats. Squat down and then squat back up. Try to go down low, hold it for about 3 seconds, and then come back up. And that's going to help improve your range of motion with your legs during that knee. It does seem like my legs get a little stiff after I do a long run. So these are great to do during as well as afterwards. All right guys, this completes this week's training talk. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Let me know how your training's going. And want to keep safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.